We're back here at our Heartline event, our partnership with Capital Cardiology Associates, and the phone lines are open for about another 20 minutes here for you to get your questions in about your heart health, anything you might be wondering. We would like to speak with Dr. Lance Sullenberger now, the Chief Operating Officer here at Capital Cardiology, and you participate in this every year,
yes.
And it's always interesting to see the different calls that come in.
Absolutely. So in years past, around the COVID time, we had a lot of calls on COVID and COVID-related illnesses. Years past, we've gotten a lot of calcium score and screening for coronary disease questions. This year seems to be a lot of atrial fibrillation, palpitation questions.
I want to ask you about mental health in particular and how people are bringing that to your attention with how that is affecting them and the concerns they may have on their heart.
Yeah, Sabrina, that's I had a couple of these calls tonight. There's a lot going on in the world. There appears to be a lot of upheaval and changes. Uncertainty is a good way to put it. And I think in that type of environment, people feel symptoms, regardless of where they are on the political spectrum. And people feel palpitations, or they might feel chest pressure or chest pain, just because of that uncertainty. And it's hard to tell how much of that is related to depression or anxiety related to what's going on, or just being uncomfortable with the situation, and how much is cardiac related. And so we try to, both in our office and tonight on the phones, help people go through that and figure out if it is something they need to get further evaluated. Most of the time you do have to be further evaluated just to make sure that these aren't symptoms of something like atrial fibrillation or coronary artery disease, and that they could just be related to mental health aspects.
So your recommendation, if anyone is just experiencing that heightened anxiety, just get checked out to be on the safe side?
Exactly. I think it's best to get checked out, make sure that everything is okay from a cardiovascular standpoint, and if so, then seek the mental health help that can guide you through those other symptoms.
So important to pay attention to. Dr. Sullenberger, thank you so much, and thank you for being a part of this every year. Rachel, we'll send it back to you in the studio.
Sounds good, Sabrina. Thank you so much. Talking about the forecast, a little bit of rain on the horizon.
Yeah, we have rain. We have some wet snow late tonight. Temperatures are going to be critical. You'll see it on the map because temperatures when the precip starts right at about 32. So that's the difference, right, between some of us getting some accumulating snow and others just a little bit of wet roadways. Either way, I think it's going to be slower than usual tomorrow. Not a major storm. Any plans to see